Hello Pisces, welcome back to another reading with me. I am going to be doing a love reading spread for those of you that are in a relationship, or for those of you who are just starting to date and want to see how things are going to progress, right? If you are in a relationship, this also helps you to see or understand what might be going on in the other person's energy. So, all that good stuff and all that good jazz. Listen, guys, I want to keep it short, but I also want to remind you that this is a general reading. This is not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't, that's okay. To keep what does and throw away the rest. Okay. There might be a little something for everybody in here, or maybe not. Who knows, right? I can't even talk. Energies are constantly changing, and energies are not fixed. Okay, so and we also have free will. So you choose the outcome, the way things go. I am here as a main messenger to provide you with some sort of guidance or message that might open your eyes to something, or maybe open your eyes to doing something differently than what you might be doing in order to enhance or fix something or whatnot. Okay. All right, Pisces, so let's get going on your love reading. It is going to be a 5-card spread, but I will be showing my little oracles first and foremost. I have meditated over your cards before we started. So I am just going to spread, oh my god, shuffle. Can't talk today. What's going on? Must be the heat. We're going through a heat wave over here where I live, and it has been very muggy. Not that I'm complaining. We've been waiting for this all winter. I'm loving every minute of it, but I think it tends to play a little bit with your energy and your mind. So, all right. So let's get going. Pisces, please, in love, angel, spirit guides, please give me a clear and concise message for Pisces. Let them hear, let them see what it is they need to know for their highest good. I thank my beautiful angels for their help in my work. Okay. Alrighty. I'm hoping you guys are able to, yeah, you should be able to see it. Okay, I'm not going to try to shuffle that. I'm just going to, some of them are reversed. Sorry about that. Usually check my cards before I start. Okay, there we go. Pisces in love, please. Pisces in love. What messages do they need to hear under relationships or new relationships? Oh, wow, quite a few came out. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like this, and they're quite long messages. Okay. Right. Pisces, please. Pisces, what do we have for Pisces? There's a lot to be said, Pisces. There's a lot to be said. One card, please. Thank you. Just going to push this one up here. Sorry if you hear banging. That's my bunny behind me. He's trying to escape the cage. He's fighting on the cage. All right, let's get. Oh, sorry. Taking that. Okay. Grasshopper spirit. Take the leap of faith. Nice. Okay. Now our 5-card spread. First card out is your energy, Pisces. Ooh, feeling fiery, are we? Second card out is your partner, the other person. Okay, there's quite a few. I can't not take all that. Other person's energy, please. There we go. Interesting. Okay. The relationship energy. The relationship energy, please, Spirit, for Pisces. Oh, and by the way, guys, when you see this is when you're meant to see it. I am not stamping any time on it. So when you stumble across this video, this is exactly when you're supposed to see it, okay? It's divine timing, right? Okay, there's two cards that came out for relationship, so we'll keep it. The next card is the past. The past could be between you, could be between your person, maybe between both of you, okay? Pisces, please, Pisces. Pisces in love. What do they need to know? Oh, they both came out, so I will take it. Okay, and the future for Pisces in this relationship, please. The future for Pisces in this relationship. Beautiful. Okay, so first and foremost, bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. Ooh la la. Okay, Page of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. I don't take these upside. I don't take them reverse. So, oh, you know, I feel some of you might be emotionally torn. Okay, or learning a lesson in life that has. Maybe you've learned a lesson in life. Maybe you've learned something that has led you to this excuse me, beautiful new relationship for some of you that are starting off. Okay, now the three cards you got is I am starting to understand our connection. You speak to me through music. Beautiful. So some of you might send some clips of songs or sending songs, letting them know. I do that sometimes. When I like somebody, I send songs through to them and letting them know how I'm feeling, you know. So there's a lot of people that do that. So some of you might be doing that as well, right? And the other one is I want to tell you how I feel. So if this is for the new relationships out there, okay, I feel like you're wanting to tell them how you feel by speaking to them through music, okay? Perhaps your connection, you're starting to understand your partner a little bit better, okay? For those of you that are already in a long-term relationship, maybe there's something weighing on your chest that you're wanting to speak. You're wanting to say something, and you know, music could be a communication as well. I'm sticking to that. I feel like with, you know, for the long-term relationship, Pisces, I'm starting to understand our connection. I feel like perhaps if you guys have been dating for 6 months to a year, you know, you guys are starting to get comfortable with each other. You guys are starting to understand each other's perks, you know, understand each other's things that you don't like about each other, what, you know, what you don't like, what you do like, all that stuff, you know, connected to getting to know each other in a relationship. Now, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Oh my God, what's going on? So balance, okay? Some of you might be needing balance. Some of you, it's like I said here before, you know, some of you are starting to get to know each other. And, you know, love is not, being in love in a relationship is not all about roses, right? Sometimes you got to deal with those heavy topics or something that might make us feel uncomfortable. So give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come in your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So for those of you that are still not certain if this relationship is going to be moving forward, give thanks, okay? Give thanks for it to be here. Give thanks, you know, that you have this person, blessings and love in front of you right now, okay? Because it's going to bring a lot of balance to you moving forward. Whether you guys stay together or you don't stay together, I'm hoping you will, obviously. You know, I feel like this love coming in for you or already starting is definitely going to make you reflect on a lot of things, okay, Pisces? Because you have, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So some of you might be wondering why you're having certain feelings. Why am I feeling a certain way, okay? And this has to do, I feel, with the I want to tell you how I feel. So there might be something bothering you, okay, where you need some more balance and you need to, you know, give thanks. Obviously, you have this beautiful person in your life, but there might be something in the relationship that you might need to reflect and think, right? Pisces are very deep emotionally, intuitively. So I feel like you might be feeling something from your partner that you might want to talk about, okay? That you might want to speak and communicate something. There's no wands here. There's a lot of passion, a lot of I feel like driving this relationship forward. But let's get into the other oracle before I get into anything else. You're perhaps in a honeymoon phase, okay? Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. Maybe some of you have just got married. Some of you maybe are going on vacation together, okay? Maybe some of you need to take a vacation to reconnect again, okay? To find each other again, to find that balance, right? That balance here. And your spirit animal is number 30, number 3, okay? Take the leap of faith. So for those of you that are single, not single, excuse me, that are starting off with a relationship, okay, and you're not very long, maybe, you know, a couple of weeks in, still getting to know each other, I feel like you're still in the process of trying to decide, am I going to, you know, this is you, Pisces, okay? Full of fire, passion, happiness, right? This Queen of Wands knows what she wants. She's driven to the direction that she wants to go. So this relationship is exactly what you want. This relationship is making you feel alive again, making you feel happy again. Because like I said before, there's something in your past that I feel you are getting over, okay? You're getting over something, and the universe has provided you this person that I feel like you guys connect really well, okay? The High Priestess is all about highly intuitive downloads or messages, or I feel like this person with you truly gets you, because you Pisces are very you're very intuitive, okay? Emotionally, mentally, you're just very deep when it comes to loving someone or caring for someone, okay? So you are very driven, very driven to, you know, want this to work, move something forward. Maybe you guys are very sexually active together. But this partner of yours, okay, is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about understanding or feeling. I feel like your partner feels what you have to give. Your partner has an intuitive insight and feels your love, feels your passion, feels everything that you have to give, okay? So I feel like this reading is more towards the newly relationship prospects here, okay? So because you do have like early I'm feeling like, you know, that early stage of a relationship. So for those of you that are, you know, married or you know, what I could say about this is that, you know, maybe there's some things that you guys really need to talk about. Maybe find a way to communicate how you're feeling with another form of communication, okay? If you have a hard time talking, if you have a hard time speaking to your partner about, you know, how you're feeling, perhaps, you know, find an artistic way or a passionate way to speak to them, okay? And this is where the balance comes in, okay? Love is not always about agreeing, right? For the sake of a great relationship. So For those that are married or in a long-term relationship, you know, maybe perhaps Spirit is trying to tell you, you got to take that leap of faith, okay? You got to jump in, do something new, break the constant, what I'm hearing is the constant same old, okay? And with you being in a long-term relationship, you know, this is about you finding your passion back in the relationship. This is you gathering information, perhaps, you know, or a, you know, this woman's holding some sort of fire flame in her hand, okay? So maybe you have some sort of driven passion that you want to try. Maybe there's a new trick you want to try in the bedroom. Maybe there's you know, maybe there's a new toy you want to try. Maybe there's so many things. You guys get it, right? I don't want to get canned from YouTube. So, you know, so that's what I'm feeling here for you guys, okay? And your partner or your wife or husband, we'll call it partner for now, okay? Your partner is, I feel, feels that connection sexually or passionately, okay? There's no issue here. The only issue I feel here with the relationship is the fact that you hold back on, you know, mentally not wanting to speak how you're feeling, okay, Pisces? Or somebody in the relationship is wanting to be recognized, and they're holding back maybe, again, okay? They want to be, you know, loved, and they want to be cherished for something that they bring to the relationship. Every time I see this card, it's about being recognized for the accomplishments in a relationship, right? But I feel like this person is not feeling it. This person is kind of afraid to express what she's feeling or he's feeling in the relationship. The Eight of Swords is also about feeling confused. Maybe one of you might be feeling confused or mentally blocked in that sexual aspect of things in the relationship, okay? Life gets busy, life gets hectic, family gets involved, kids get involved. I get it, okay? So I feel like you guys might want to sit down, right, and communicate. Start to understand your connection. Start to understand, start to communicate. Maybe take that extra trip, you know, to rekindle something. Because, you know, the future does have an opportunity for you to start something. There's that spark there. You guys, I feel you guys love each other truly. This is for the long-term committed people now. You know, you guys love each other dearly. You bring a lot of passion. There's maybe something new that you might want to bring into the relationship. Hey, you know, there's all kinds of things that we could bring into the relationship, right? You know, there's, again, let's talk, you know, there's dressing up. I feel this is more of that sexual side to the relationship, not even communication. I don't see any of that other than blocking yourself from speaking how you're feeling, you know, afraid to speak up, afraid to say what you're thinking. Don't, okay? Because once you do, once the relationship starts opening up and your communication becomes a lot better, don't worry, okay? Because your partner totally understands you, Pisces, okay? You have a very deep connection together. You guys have that almost psychic connection. You feel each other. You know each other's bodies. You know each other. It's like, don't be afraid. If this is you or your partner, please let me know in the comments. One of you is afraid to speak up. One of you is afraid to express basically what they're wanting in the relationship. Um, Six of Wands is about being balanced with your passions, being recognized for your achievements and goals. So maybe one of yous are afraid to speak up because maybe they're not receiving, one of you is not receiving what the other one wants. Oh, what am I saying? Like, if one of yous is not sexually active, for example, or if one of yous is having a hard time sexually, it's like you guys, I think one of yous is afraid to speak up and let the other person know. If they're not pleased a certain way, okay, they're afraid to speak up in order to be happy. So please, whoever this is, I really don't know, because this is the outcome for the relationship. So this might be an issue surrounding this, okay? But what the past says here is the fact that you guys were open, okay, to maybe this relationship move fast. And maybe you guys, this was a very passionate relationship, and then all of a sudden you guys, you got to a, what's that word I'm trying to say? Not taboo, no. You got to a plateau, okay? You got into a plateau in your relationship because you guys are so used to being passionate, right? And driving forward with what you love. And I feel like you guys absolutely love each other. You really do. But it's like a lot of, but I feel the issue here is the fact that somebody is not speaking up. And I feel this is why, this card came out. Speak to me. You speak to me in music, okay? Through music. And even if you have to, like, put a sexy song on, or get it going, where you're both feeling comfortable in the whole situation, right? This could go also for newbies, newbies that are just starting a relationship as well, okay? I feel like you Pisces are very driven and passionate, and loving and caring. You have a goal, and the goal is to nurture and love your partner. And your partner is just loving this, okay? She or he, excuse me, they are very much in tune with you at this moment. Like I said before, this relationship, I feel, started with a spark of emotional connection, but it's moving quite fast. You guys were meant to be, it's the universe coming in to provide this person to you, to teach you something perhaps in your life, right? Because this is a teachable moment emotionally for you, Pisces. And it's going to bring you a lot of abundance and a lot of happiness. Just try not to move the relationship in a direction that might feel like it's an in and out type of relationship, okay? Take it seriously, Pisces. I don't see you guys really being the type to overnight fly by, thank you, bam, 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 and walk away. No, I don't really see you guys being that way. You guys are very deep emotionally, right? You guys are very intuitive to your partners. You take the time to get to know them, to respect them, to love them. So remember that, okay, when you open your heart and release this energy of, is this going to settle down, okay? Because I feel that right now it might be that stage of, fast, moving fast, a very passionate, fast, very sexual, right? The beginning of a relationship, very sexual, and I don't see that ending anytime soon. But with the newbies, the difference is that what I'm feeling with this card is that somebody might be sexually blocked, okay? Kind of like the other, reading I just gave, but at the same time, they're afraid to speak their mind. They're afraid. It's kind of something that's out of their they feel like it's out of their hands. Maybe something happened to them or didn't happen to them. But it's like something, you know, when you get involved with somebody, you know, you don't say everything off the bat, right? You don't want to scare off the other person. So you kind of hold back on what you want to say. You kind of hold back on the pleasures that you want from your life, right? The way you want to be felt in a relationship. Um, so I feel like one of you might be holding back their true passions in what's going to make them extremely happy. So keep that in mind and maybe open up the doorway for conversation when it comes to that. Remember, you know, it's give and take in a relationship, okay? And look inside and examine what is causing you to feel this way, if this is you, Pisces, okay? Maybe, you know, give thanks this person is in your life as well. As the card said, there are blessings and love soon to come your way. So maybe perhaps by opening up your heart, okay, because right now this relationship, all I see is, yes, the relationship came towards you, you're working towards something, but at the same time, I see a lot of passion, okay, and your partner might want something deeper, okay, moving forward. um, yeah, so this is a very hot and heavy reading here for you, Pisces, whether you are in a long-term married or a just newly relationship. It's quite passionate, right? So remember to take the time, if you are married or in a long-term relationship, take the time to reconnect, take the time to love each other again, okay? Take that leap of faith if you are starting off in a relationship, because I feel like you're in that creative, uh, getting to know stages now of this relationship. And you know, grasshoppers tend to like leap, right? So jump in, you know, jump in with 2 feet and enjoy the moment. Don't be afraid to express how you feel, what you want, and how you want to love, right, Pisces? I'm not afraid. I'm sure you guys will find a solution very easily. All right, guys, I love you all to bits and pieces. Wow, it's already 27 minutes. Okay, I'm going to hurry this up. I love you to bits and pieces. If this message resonated with you, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next video. Take care, guys.